Hi guys, it's Khyla and welcome back to my channel. So today I'll be doing a VSU incoming freshman advice video. I will make another video separately for just freshmen in general at any college, but this one is specifically for VSU because I'm trying to give y'all advice before you start here. So I'm going to cover different topics. I'm going to cover move-in, dining plans, dorms, and also orgs, things you could join on campus, and of course I'm going to cover parties, where you can get your hair done. I'm going to include different hairstylists on campus in my bio, and then the honors program and just tips in general. So I hope you guys enjoy the video. I'm just going to cover every topic and I hope it clarifies anything you guys have questions on my TikTok about how I went to VSU and that I'm transferring. A lot of people ask me questions about VSU and just the different dorms and stuff like that. So I hope this clears up anything that you guys have questions on. Okay, so the first topic I'm going to cover is move-in. Move-in is going to be a long process. Please prepare yourself for this, okay? This process is going to take all day. You start off in Daniel's gym. Normally they check and make sure you have all your health records submitted and also make sure you don't have COVID. So please be prepared for Daniel's gym. That's basically, normally for me, it only took an hour, and then they give you your key and you go to your dorm and check in after that. So the move-in process, it takes a while, but for the check-in part, it's not too bad. However, once you pass check-in and you actually start moving your stuff in, this is when things get crazy. You have to also try to move in the big stuff, fridges and all that. If you get a cart, please try to get a cart from your dorm hall, whether it's Quad, Gateway, any of those. Please try to get a cart because it's going to make your process a lot easier. I know that some freshman dorms do not have elevators, so this process may be a little bit harder. I know certain dorms don't have elevators. I know that Branch has one and Quad 1 has an elevator. As far as the other residence halls, I don't think any of the other ones do as far as for the freshman dorms. Again, this is for majority freshmen. However, if you're in Quad 2, Gateway, or more, then you have an elevator and you don't have to worry about this. But Quad 1 and Branch are the only freshman dorms that have elevators. So please take this into consideration when you move in. This topic is going to be on the dining plans. So for the places we can eat, we have Gateway, Jones, and then you have Foster. Foster is where Chick-fil-A and Subway are, and then Gateway and Jones are for just the regular dining halls. If you go to Jones, that's closer to all the freshman dorms, and then Gateway is closer to the upperclassmen dorms. However, if you're going to go eat at a dining hall, I would definitely recommend going to eat at Gateway Dining Hall. Some people say it tastes the same. It does not taste the same. I can swear by that. It does not taste the same. Going to Jones versus going to Gateway is like night and day. Going to Gateway Dining Hall tastes a lot better and the quality is better. I'm just telling you. In Jones, they don't even give you ice for your drinks. Like, please go to Gateway. Please, please. It's a little bit of a walk if you're in the freshman dorms like Quad and Langston and all those, but it's worth it. When it gets cold, it may be a little bit different, but I definitely recommend that. As far as your flex, please do not spend all of your flex dollars. That's what you get for your Foster if you want to get Chick-fil-A or Subway. Every dining plan has a certain amount of flex dollars that you get. Please be considerate with how much you spend of your flex because I promise you, it goes fast and it only renews every semester. So what you get is supposed to last you from August to December and then January to May. So when that is out, you're done. You just got to use your card or something. So please be mindful of that. The dining hall I would not recommend is the 19 meal plan. It only comes with $70 of flex, and if you're like me and you prefer to go to Chick-fil-A or if you want to go to Subway, then this is not going to help you at all because once those $70 are up, then you're on your own. Okay, I had the 10 meal plan for my sophomore and junior year. I had the 21 meal plan for my freshman year. I did not use it as much as I thought I would use it. Well, my freshman year, when we had the pasta station, I used it a little more than I do now. However, now that the pasta station is gone, after COVID, they got rid of it. I don't go to the dining plan as much as everybody else does. I only go actually to walk through it because, you know, if my friend wants to go, I'll go with him. But other than that, I do not go to the dining halls. I don't prefer to eat there. I'd rather go to Foster. And then those are honestly the only options you have as far as food, which is just Gateway, Jones, and Foster. If you don't eat at one of those places, then you'll have to go off campus. So, the dining hall meal plans that we have are the 21 meal plan, the 19, the 14, the 10, and the 7. Like I said, I would recommend the 10 if you're not planning on eating at the dining halls very often. You're required to get a meal plan if you stay on campus. I know I tried to cancel my meal plan and they would not let me because I stay on campus. So definitely just know that before you get your meal plan. So I would definitely recommend the 10, but if you're going to eat breakfast, lunch, and dinner at the dining halls, then the 21 meal plan probably would be better for you, or get the 14. Again, I would recommend the 19 unless you don't plan on going to Chick-fil-A. So basically for females, you have Branch, which is one of the better ones for female freshmen. I would recommend. I haven't stayed there personally, but I know people who have. Howard, it used to be called Bird. I would not recommend it. I'd say it's the worst dorm out of all the female dorms. Please do not stay here. Campbell, it used to be called Eggleston. That's what I know it as. It's for single rooms only. So if you stay in Eggleston, you automatically have a single room and you do not have a roommate, and it's for females only. All of these dorms have community bathrooms. You will have to share your bathroom with everybody else on your floor. So just a heads up, for males, you have Williams, and that's the only male dorm as of right now. They had Langston, but Langston is now co-ed. For Williams, I would not recommend staying here. I know people who have stayed here and it does not have a great reputation. Their visitation is pretty much always taken away and something's always happening there. So for male freshmen, please do not stay here. Stay somewhere else. Langston is now co-ed. It used to be for males only, but now it's co-ed. It's okay. I still wouldn't say it's like one of the best dorms on campus, but it's not one of the worst. But okay, so you have Seward, which is also co-ed, and it has single rooms only, so that's a perk of staying in Seward. I personally haven't really been in Seward, so I can't recommend. If you want more info on Seward, I can let you know. All of these dorms have community bathrooms. Again, all of those have community bathrooms, so just a heads up. The only freshman dorm that does not have community bathrooms is Quad 1. This is the dorm I would recommend for all freshmen. It's more money, but it is worth it. It's co-ed. If you're in the honors program, you are actually put here your first year, so just a heads up. The fire alarm goes off a lot. I will let you know that. It'll go off at 2 a.m. It may go off at 3 p.m. It could be in the middle of the day. You could just be going back to your room and you want to eat and sit down, and then it'll go off and you're required to get out the building and stand outside till they're done. It could be 6 a.m. You got work in the morning. You still have to get out the dorm. I know because I went through that my freshman year. 9 times out of 10, it would go off in the middle of the night, knowing I had to get up at 8 a.m., 9 a.m., it didn't care. So the fire alarm just frequently goes off, so be aware of that. But I still would say Quad 1 is worth it because you still have your own bathroom. You either share it with your roommate, or if you have a suite, you share it with your suite mate. If you have a suite mate, basically you're gonna have your own room, and then it's gonna have a bathroom that connects you in her room together, or his room. So your rooms will connect through the bathroom. So if you want to see what the layout for Quad 1 rooms looks like, I can add a video at the end of what my room looked like when I stayed there. So yes, for upperclassmen dorms, you're gonna have Gateway, Moore, Quad 2. They had Whiting, but I think Whiting is just specifically for people who would get COVID now. They put them in there, so yes, like I said, Gateway, Moore, and Quad 2. Gateway, I would say, is the best dorm for upperclassmen and just in general, the best dorm on campus. Pretty much, it's just the newest dorm and it's also the nicest dorm. So you get, your roommate situation is kind of like it is if you were to stay in Quad 1. However, when you have a suite mate, it's 2 separate rooms, and then you have like the walk-in area, and then there's a room to your right which has a toilet, and then a room to your left which has a shower. Sometimes it's flipped, but yes. So it's 2 different rooms that the bathroom and then the shower are in, and then it's 2 rooms where your suite mate and you are in. So I definitely recommend Gateway, but that's personally just for me. A lot of people like Gateway. So as far as Moore is a little bit more complicated. To me, it kind of reminds me of a hospital. It looks like one. It's like all white, but Moore has 4 suite styles. So they have a living room in Moore, but it's only available for suites A through C. So suite A is a 4-person single. So you have 4 rooms, and then 2 rooms share a bathroom. So it'll be like single, single, share a bathroom, single, single, share a bathroom. So that's how suite A is set up. Suite B is a 4-person double. So you'll have 2 rooms, and then 2 people will be in each room. So a room here and a bathroom, 2 people in that one, and then a room there, 2 people in that one, and a bathroom. So you have suite C. It's a 2-person single. So it's basically 2 rooms, 1 person in each room, and then I believe both of you share a bathroom. I haven't seen this suite style, but that's what I have heard. So and then suite D, it's a 1-person single. I've had this suite style, and basically you have your own room and your own bathroom. I personally really liked it because I didn't really care to have a living room. A lot of people I know that have living rooms, unless they're really cool with their suite mates, a lot of them do not use the living room, or unless they have friends over and they use it. But a lot of the times, if you're not that close with your suite mates, you're kind of majority of the time in your room. So that's how the setup in Moore works. So yes, for Quad 2, it's pretty much the same as Gateway. It's kind of similar. Like you have your own room, and then you share a bathroom. So then it's toilet and shower. So as far as for Quad 2, that one actually is a pretty decent dorm, but a lot of people I know want to get their hair done on campus, and they'll need to go to the beauty supply store. So the beauty supply store I would personally recommend is Q Beauty Supply. It's actually really good. They always have what I need, and you can get braiding hair, just any kind of stuff you need. So Q Beauty Supply is only like, I think 10 to 15 minutes from campus. But if you need to go to a beauty supply store, definitely go there. So for parties, please, I'm just gonna give this as advice. If it's main stage, most of the time, sometimes it's dry. It just depends on the event, but most of the times, personally, main stage ends up being dry, or it's not that lit, or it just isn't giving. And they charge you more at main stage. Sometimes you could be $20 to $60. It just depends what kind of ticket you're getting and what kind of event it is. Matoka is basically the park that we have that's not too far from school. If you go there, it's fun. However, if it gets shut down by the cops, which at least for my junior year happened a lot, then of course it kills the fun. Sometimes people start shooting, sometimes people fight. So just a heads up if you go to Matoka. However, it is fun. I've been to the parties at Matoka and I personally like them. So if you get into the honors program, basically you have to have a 3.0 GPA to stay in the honors program, and you must maintain it during your years of college. They offer a room and board scholarship, which I personally liked because I didn't have to pay for it. They have a provost and a presidential scholarship. It basically depends on your GPA when they admit you into the program. So provost is the scholarship. I think they offer $6,500, and then presidential pretty much covers like most of your tuition. You get priority placement when it comes to dorms and residence halls, so definitely a perk of being in the honors program. And they have a work study award, so they have work study on campus. When you're in the honors program and you do the work study award, you basically get priority placement with whatever work study is on campus. During COVID, I still was able to do work study because I am in the honors program at VSU. So that's definitely the good things about joining the honors program. I definitely would recommend doing the honors program if you can. Okay, so now I'm gonna cover the orgs that you can join on our campus. So basically you have the Greek orgs, you have Abstract and Sankofa, then you also have Trojan Fire, which are the dancers for our basketball team. You have Essence of Troy, which are the dancers for the Trojan Explosion Marching Band. You have the Woo Woos, which are our cheerleaders. And then you also have Kurojo and Urban Couture, which are for modeling. Other things you can join are ASA, NAACP, NABA, NESB, which is for engineering students. I'm also in that one. NSLS, Panic 2000, which is for performing arts. Pretty Girl Sweat, PrEP, Rainbow Soul, SGA, TAB, which organizes events, GC, and Vanity. So I definitely would recommend joining an org if you can. It's definitely worth it. It helps you get more involved, and getting more involved on campus actually makes the experience a lot better. I promise you it's worth it, so please get involved if you can. Okay, other tips in general that I have, definitely like I said earlier, please get involved on campus. It's definitely worth it. If you get hungry after 10 o'clock, the only thing to eat is cookout. I'm not kidding. That's really all you can go to. Like, I mean, you have Wawa, which is right next to Cookout, but other than that, no. Cookout closes at like 4 or 5 on certain days. It just depends, but yeah, if you go to Cookout, that's pretty much all you got. You got the wraps, stuff like that. If they don't have Cookout where you are, then definitely would recommend the hot dog tray or the wraps or the quesadillas. They have burgers too if you want that, but yeah. Please bring a fridge. Some schools provide mini fridges, however, at VSU, you need a mini fridge. Please get one, preferably with the end of this video. I hope I helped out everybody who will be a VSU incoming freshman, class of 2026. I definitely hope that you guys enjoy your VSU experience. Definitely surprising to say that we're already at 2026. I mean, I was class of 2023, so kind of feel like I'm getting a little old, but I mean, I'm only 20, so I still have time. But so I hope you enjoyed the video. If you have any more questions, please comment or DM me on Instagram. I'll leave my Instagram in the bio so that if you have questions, you can ask me. Feel free to ask me anything. I'll definitely be open to answering anything. So hope you enjoyed the video, and I'll definitely be making an incoming freshman advice for just college students in general in my next video. So bye guys, hope you enjoyed.